Welcome to Owen Allen Media, and I must say big up to Beenie Man, because the reason why is that Beenie Man has used Vybz Kartel as a tool to get back spotlight on his career, on him. Everything Beenie Man do right now, we vloggers are come out and talk about it just because of the controversy and everything surrounding the King of Dancehall and Vybz Kartel. Now, Vybz Kartel and Shenseea attending the Grammy is a great moment for dancehall music and reggae music, right? These are our own, representing Jamaica and the culture on the world stage. Really and truly, this should be a moment of unity where all Jamaicans rally behind them and push the music forward. And I would say, for the most part, that has happened. However, there's always one person who just can't put his ego aside, right? And personal grievances, none other than Beenie Man. Beenie Man will never put his ego aside for the greater good of dancehall music or reggae music. Time and time again, Beenie Man has used his platform to throw shades at Vybz Kartel instead of uplifting the genre. What makes it worse is that Vybz Kartel has never disrespected Beenie Man. In fact, whenever Vybz Kartel get the chance, Vybz Kartel speak positive things, and it always show admiration and acknowledge Beenie Man contribution to dancehall music, right? Kartel has never overlooked Beenie Man impact, yet Beenie Man and his fiancée, soon to be wife, if them actually get married, are more than willing to overlook Vybz Kartel. The reality is that Vybz Kartel has played a significant role in shaping the future of dancehall and influencing artists like Shenseea, Massacre, Alkaline, and many more. Now, without Kartel, the current wave of dancehall talent would not be what it is today. Let me know if I'm wrong. You see me? So Vybz Kartel extend the future of dancehall. What has Beenie Man done? Even in Vybz Kartel recent interview, Vybz Kartel gave Beenie Man his flowers, and this is what Vybz Kartel said.
Joining us here tonight, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations are definitely in order. I mean, you received the information about the nomination, you know,
yes,
at a time of also, you know, finding that freedom. Can you talk about what that meant to you?
I mean, it meant a lot, and it just made me believe in God more and myself more. Because think about it, I'm coming from jail, and now I'm nominated for Grammy Award. You know what I mean? I'm in LA. What could be better, man? Life is a blessing, so I have to give thanks. Yes.
You know, we had Shenseea here earlier, and we were talking about influences and her as a woman kind of being the face of the genre right now, the new up-and-comer. But obviously, she listed you as an influence. And for those of our audience that aren't familiar with dancehall and reggae, you are a literal living legend. So what does it mean that you are you've helped birth this new, you know, generation of artists?
I mean, it's an accomplished feeling because we put in the work, and I mean, and the same way I stand on the shoulders of giants, like the Buju Banton, the Ninja Mans, the Beenie Mans. So it's good that kids can come along and say Vybz Kartel influenced them. So it's like a pay forward, you know what I mean? Yes, so it's a great feeling, it's an accomplished feeling, and it's humbling as well.
And what does the genre need to continue to do to continue to move forward and progress?
I mean, I think we just need to find the balance between the art and the commerce, because Jamaican music can be very rough, very kind of intolerant at times. So once we find that balance, especially the young kids coming up, they will do great, trust me.
That's interesting because the way that you recognize, you mentioned intolerance.
Yes.
And I know a lot of us who aren't familiar with the culture
exactly.
would seeing certain things that we didn't know about, and then as an adult we found out, oh, that means this, that means that. So do you think it is a conscious thing with artists now saying we are going to kind of change?
Change is inevitable, and it's the only change is inevitable, and it's the only constant. So, and I believe in that change. You know what I mean? Because it's a global marketplace, it's one world, and everybody needs to do them. That's simple as that. That's it.
Music has been, especially in the Caribbean, has been used to really speak out, you know, in favor of politics, against politics. How do you see things continuing to kind of shift in that way?
I mean, Caribbean music, yes, strong on social commentary. And it's still happening now. I mean, especially now, because a lot of things are taking place in the Caribbean in terms of the social changes, and it's a good thing. So we have people like Buju Banton still fighting the good fight. I mean, you know, Bob Marley's a legend, even in death. So yeah, and I have my conscious songs as well. You know what I mean? Not a lot, but
But you gotta have the balance, right?
Exactly, we need the balance.
But what did Beenie Man do in return? Instead of celebrating the historic moment of dancehall and reggae music at the Grammys, Beenie Man chose to stir controversy after Bob Marley won the Grammy, basically taking the award away from active artists like Shenseea. Beenie Man made a statement about there being only one king of dancehall, one king of reggae, right? What Beenie Man failed to acknowledge or understand is that the Marley family strategically used artists like Shenseea to re-record Bob Marley songs as part of a tribute, and by doing so allowed Bob Marley movie soundtrack to be submitted for the Grammy consideration, leading to his posthumous win, right? But let's be real, that wasn't a win for dancehall or reggae music. It was a win for the Marley estate, for the Bob Marley estate, boxing the food out of artists like Shenseea and Vybz Kartel and those others out, right? No contribution whatsoever to the culture. Does that add to the culture? It just add to Bob Marley's legacy. You see me? And Bob Marley is already a legend. His legacy is staying, right? Set like ice in a freezer. It can't melt or come out. So why them award Bob Marley that? Anyway, this is what Beenie Man say.
All I have to say is congratulations to all the nominees. All nominees of the Reggae Grammy Awards. Yeah, but respect to the king of reggae music, Bob Marley. Yes, because he's the greatest of all time and his work cannot be done. Robert Nesta Marley probably gone, but Bob Marley is still alive. One king of reggae, one king of dancehall. Watch out. Yeah.
In other news, Vybz Kartel continues to focus on meaningful contributions beyond just dancehall music, right? Recently, Kartel and his hairstylist team up to feed the homeless, showing that he's still finding ways to give back to the community, to, Watah food and all of these other places. And what's impressive to me about an initiative like this is that Kartel wasn't the one who first came with the idea. It was her, and she introduced the idea to Vybz Kartel, and Vybz Kartel said, why not? He embraced the idea and showed the support fully. You see me? So check this out.
Yeah, man. So we're in downtown right now. Just said feed the people, And this is a program where Mr. Palmer is about, Yeah, man, upliftment.
It's a tape. Remember, Gaza, I can tell you this. You see, Jasset, she's very religious like Shem, Ham, and Japhet. And we'll be doing a joint collaboration feeding the homeless. To be honest, it's not my idea. She's been doing it before me, but just want to be a part of it because I feel blessed and I feel like I give back or give forward, and she has always been doing that. So she is my inspiration. And God is the greatest, so we have to give thanks. Japhet, big up yourself. Jasset. And to the world, she's an asset.
Alright, so that's the video for today. Thank you for watching Owen Allen Media. We keep you informed.